Well, Sunday has passed, and not only have we been blessed with another day sanctioned for the Lord, but we've also been blessed with a new Rick and Morty episode.
You God, not today, bitch!
I really hope I didn't just dock years off my life for that joke. Please, God, forgive me. This episode was titled Jer Bud, and it has continued the season's hot streak, in my opinion, officially making the season 5 for 5 in episodes, as the premise of this episode was honestly really interesting. Especially considering the fact that we've gotten 2 episodes this season that have focused on Jerry, and as a Jerry defender, I'm actually happy about that. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode recap, and it'd be dope if you subscribe. I've always wanted to buy a blimp. Don't ask why. But getting into this episode, it starts with Jerry being nervous about a job interview, and right here is a huge change to the status quo considering the fact that Jerry is, well, a jobless bum. But things change, especially with how much the Smith family has changed as well. So Jerry can get employed, so can you.
I can't eat! I'm broke, nigga! I'm broke!
Obviously though, Jerry is nervous, so that's when Spacebeth says he should eat these worms that take your anxiety away once you eat them, noting to the fact that she already ate one, which is why she's pretty mellowed out. And I just want to say, I love Spacebeth. Originally, I did find her not only annoying, but kinda unnecessary, especially for what she did to my boy Jerry, but as time went on and we got more and more of her character, I can't help but not love her. To me, she gives real indication of what Rick's daughter would be, well, considering the fact that she is Rick's daughter.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not staying if I can't swim.
But going back to the plot, Jerry eats the worm, subtly calming his nerves, and this spearheads the episode's A plot, while the B plot happens to be about Morty and the return of Snowball.
Where are my testicles, Summer? They were removed. Where have they gone?
For those who don't know, or actually forgot because it's honestly been quite a while, Snowball was Morty's pet dog all the way back in season 1, episode 2, you know, the dog that Rick gave communication and thought to, which led him to become a dog genius that came to the conclusion that humans were all subliminal, leading him to create a mech suit that he could walk around in. Yeah, not Rick's brightest moment.
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom! Big reveal, I'm a pickle! I'm Pickle Rick!
But anyway, things did end on good terms between Morty and Snowball, and after 8 seasons, we finally get to see the return of the dog and what he's been up to. I mean, what would a dog with a sudden given genius and the ability to communication do on the streets? He built a civilization where dogs reign supreme and they genetically make humanoid mutants as their inferiors.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, let's see what Jerry's up to. Jerry had actually passed his job interview and was actually cool, calm, and collected the whole time, but that was because he'd eaten more than one worm. And we see throughout the episode and how the worms are starting to take over his body. And why did Rick use a portal gun instead of just turning around and walking outside?
I'm Pickle Rick!
You know, as much as I've been loving this season, I gotta ask, the lack of Summer is kinda worrying me. This is the 5th episode of the season, and yes, while we've seen her, she hasn't been a part of any major adventures or episodes in a big role yet. Really hoping we can get something out of Summer this season, but the original season sneak peek showed that could happen, so you know, fingers crossed. But anyway, back to the Morty subplot. The human mutants kinda freaks Morty out, so he basically tells Snowball he's out and leaves, leading us to get this really funny scene where we see Morty hoping an assassination attempt won't happen, and of course it does. This also brings up another major plot point within Morty's plot, where Snowball Society is actually at war with these humanoid monkey mutants. Granted, that's not their name, but I'm gonna call them that. And the monkey mutants actually take Morty to help them win this war, which Morty wants no part of. It's funny because they're doing a revolution plot, but it's actually funny because Morty actually does not want to be part of the revolution. It even calls out the stereotypical plot points that's gonna happen. I will say that my biggest takeaway this episode is Morty has gotten extremely self-sufficient over the years. I remember it was up to here when I was watching the episode that I thought Rick would actually be helpful right now, but it was actually cool to see Morty take charge and lead a revolt by himself. It was really impressive. It's really cool to see Morty stand on his own and be his own person for once more and more throughout the season. Granted, it's been a growing plot point that's been going on for I think the past couple of seasons, but to see Morty actually be more confident and self-sufficient now, it's really cool.
That's not fair! Just because you hate your own writing doesn't make me a bad person! You like that? You want me to cut to 3 weeks earlier when you were alive? Purge! Don't purge! You're sending me mixed messages, Rick! Morty, you're acting like a freaking lunatic. Calm down. Screw you, Rick! I'll purge you too, you old rickety piece of crap! This has been a long time coming! I'm gonna rip your fucking guts out and smear them all over your face!
Not saying he's becoming even Morty or anything, but you never catch early season Morty fighting against an army of technological advanced dogs in mech suits. Going back to Jerry's plot, it's revealed that the worms are actually taking over his body fully, working like a parasite, and they're trying to multiply into other people. And honestly, I was getting heavy Invincible vibes, like with the squid arc and the parasites, and just how they're trying to take over the host, and Jerry's being set host this episode. It was fun to see Jerry actually move and be confident for once, getting these episodes where Jerry breaks the status quo and gets these boosts of confidence or bravery, whether his body is getting taken over or the world is just coming to an end. It's really fun to see. And if I had a nickel for every time Jerry's body was taken over in the same season, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's kind of weird it's happened twice, right? Anyway, long story short, Parasite Jerry is defeated and gets a job, even delivers a baby. Yeah, Jerry was on time in this episode, so you just know we're not going to see him doing anything important for the next 3 episodes. All Jerry's screen time was used up.
Maybe that's a fate the 2 of us still control.
And Morty actually gets into this epic Mobile Suit Gundam battle with Snowball while they debate the ethics of human superiority complex. And again, Morty was a badass this episode. I mean, seriously, I really like Morty this episode. The dog and human monkey mutant civil war ends, and everything is basically destroyed, but that's when Rick comes in and uses the worms that they captured to actually make everyone chill the F out and live in harmony. Morty's words himself actually proves what I was going to say and think about this. There isn't a problem you can't solve without drugs. Overall, I love this episode. Like I said, this season has gone 5 for 5 for me. There was a lot to enjoy here, with the turn to Snowball, Jerry getting a job, even Space Beth calling Jerry her kind of husband, showing that she's kind of warning out to the family as a whole, and the biggest takeaway of Morty becoming more and more self-reliant this season. It's been nothing short of great. Now, do I wish we got more Summer, or Summer at all this episode? Yes. Her writing is starting to worry me.
Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she all right?
We have written her off the show, Lord Vader. Her character isn't sad enough to be a part of the Smith family. But besides that, I'm excited to see what episode 6 has in store. And with that being said, I appreciate if you all liked and subscribed. My next video I'm planning is actually a video essay about the Angry Birds movie. Don't know why I am, just know I am, but yeah.
Ladies, get busy! We're gonna be laying some eggs tonight!
And if this is your type of stuff, I'm kind of writing a Summer Diane AU fanfic, so go check that out on my AO3. But with that being said, I'll see you all later, and peace out. Hope you return.
I'm Pickle Rick!
I'm in love with contemplating about the pressure, conversations about depression, confrontation cause we care too much about each other. We know it ain't permanent but temporary, releasing your Issa Rae insecure. Collect them like Pikachu Venusaur. We go till you don't know my penis or sleep with the TV on, then we don't speak no more.